Hi guys, so today I'm going to be doing my September empties. I just wanted to make you aware that sometimes if I don't do an empties, because that's not really the thing I do all the time, I might show a few recent things that I finished up on Instagram. You can follow me at Howdee-haie. I've mentioned, I think, in a few videos that I'm trying to lighten the load of the amount of videos that I do on this channel. So if there's something you want to see that maybe I haven't done and I kind of usually do it, for example like film wrap up, check out my Instagram page and you're more than likely to find some reviews there or something. So now that that's out of the way, let's crack on. So I wanted to start with a few declutters. I did have more stuff, but I thought, nah, they're really manky and I don't really want to show them and I don't really have anything to say about them. But these little 4 things I thought I could speak about. So they're all like nail care stuff. I used to be really obsessed with nail care. As you can see now, that kind of went out of the window. I always bite them down. But there's these 2 things. This is the TCW by the Colour Workshop Cuticle Massage Cream and Cuticle Remover Cream. So I don't really do much with my cuticles, never have. I tried these out and nothing exceptional happened way in the past. Probably way gone out now. Cuticles kind of freak me out, especially when you're removing them. Oh, there was this scene one time on this nurse drama, I think comes on BBC One, and someone was getting, like, you know, the old-fashioned abortion with the coat hanger up. Yeah, someone was getting that, but then in the other scene someone was pushing, like, it kept going back and forth between the scenes and someone was pushing their cuticle back, and that was the thing that freaked me out the most. I was just like, oh, is that scene over yet? So yes, this will not be repurchased again. I think this came in a set or something, but yeah, bin time. And then I've got, see how old these things are, this Bratz nail art pen. I actually used to be obsessed with it. I think it was just in pink. Used to do really bad designs with it, but I do like nail art pens, but I feel like I can make the most out of my actual nail polishes and like use little nail art tools for that, just so I can get through them a bit quicker. So I probably won't repurchase nail art pens anytime in the future, even if I do decide to start working on my nails again. And then last for the declutters and what I believe of the nail stuff, there's this nail polish thinner by Salon System. I ordered this on eBay a little while ago because I wanted to try and revitalise my old nail varnishes that started to get goopy, and I heard that thinner was okay, but to be honest, I think even though you're not really supposed to because it decreases the quality, it does a worse job than the putting nail varnish remover in with the nail varnish. I feel like that worked way better than this, and this ended up drying up because I only used this a few times and there's literally nothing in here now, so it must have just evaporated, so I will not be buying that again. Now hopefully we're away from some of the negativity. I'm going to show you some more treatments, like skin treatments and stuff. You guys know that I have like mild eczema and I'm always like scratching my skin and stuff, so I need stuff to stop that. So one of them I've been using, well, 2 of the things I've been using to help combat that in a way is my aqueous cream. Now you can use this either in the bath water, which I didn't realise before, like as a wash, or as a body cream, and I actually really do like this. It's got a sort of odd like medical smell to it, but to be honest it's decent. It's really helpful, and I get this really cheap in like one of the Savers shops. And also I've always got a Silicone somewhere around. This is actually for children, like it's nappy rashes. It's really good for healing the skin, so I use that quite often. I'll try and plaster it on sometimes before bed, and hopefully that heals my skin. And it does to an extent, so yeah, I've always got a Silicone. And then I've got this cream, which I'm not sure if I was prescribed it or not, I can't really remember, but I need to get some more. It's the Umivate cream. Basically this is like a steroid cream to sort of, as soon as I start itching I've got to put it on and then leave it, and it's, I don't know, it does something, but I still did itch with it, but it was definitely one of the stronger candidates of products that I've used to stop my skin problems, or help decrease it at least. And then I've got some stuff that was for my tattoo. The day I'm filming it I'm getting the rest of my tattoo done, or as much of it done as I can, I suppose. So for that I have this Elma cream, which is 5%, and it's basically a numbing cream. Literally just whacked some more of this on, that's why I've got this wrapped up, and that's how big this one is. And the first, like, it's given me 2 uses. I think it would have given me 3 uses, because the first time I used it when I was getting the first half of my tattoo done, I didn't use that much. I used about a third of it and it worked really well. And the second time, which is today, Mum just told me to use the whole thing, so I did so. But it's really weird. So when I have this on, when I'm being tattooed upon initially, by the way, you have to have it on 3 hours before, but not all tattoo artists say you should use it, if that makes sense. Some of them don't like using it, I don't know. Anyway, so yes, so when I'm being tattooed upon, it feels like I'm wearing a latex covering and that it's being pulled, like something's on it and pulling it. It's really, really weird. Like, it doesn't feel like my skin. Like, I know what's happening and I can see what's happening, but it's like there's a barrier there. It's so weird. But yeah, so that's been really helpful so far. And then following up for that, I've been using some Panthen, which is again a nappy care ointment for babies. This is supposed to be just like slathered all over it every so often after you've had your tattoo until it's like healed, I guess. I've used a whole tube, as you can see, and I've got another one over here that I need to finish. I've got a bigger size this time. So yeah, that's that. And then I've got some tea tree oil by Nature's Response. This was for when I was trying to heal my scaffolding. By the way, if you're curious about my tattoo, I will be doing a video all about it after the second lot's healed, if this is the final colouring or whatever. So yeah, I've got notes and everything, that's all ready. I just need to get it finished and healed before I talk about it properly. But yeah, back to this. This is what I use to sort of help with my piercings and stuff and clean it and such. And then lastly, for like the treatments, I believe I've got these Viviscal things. So this is the densifying shampoo and this is the densifying elixir. These are both samples because my mum takes the tablets, and you could send off for these or something like that. And she did get a full size of the elixir too, but she didn't like them very much. She just likes the tablets, to be honest. But yeah, I didn't see anything exceptional happen. There was only like a little bit left in this. It smelled really good, but I didn't feel like my hair got really clean. And obviously I've not been using it continuously, so I don't know if it's doing a difference in my hair, and I'm not taking the tablets either. And the elixir I really like. It's pretty much like a hair oil, but more slippery. I don't really know how to explain it. It's quite cool actually, but I like it. It smells great. Now on to the rest of the stuff. So for face and like that sort of skincare stuff, I don't know what that was. I've got a few wet wipes. I always have wet wipes. So, you know, I've spoken about these in the past. I've got 3 to show you, and they are the Simple Baby Moisturising Wipes. I bought these in bulk like a few months ago, and I think that's the end of it now. So I'll probably buy these again if I see them, to be honest, but if not, it's not a big deal. I've got the other ones, the Asda ones that I keep showing, that will suffice that. So yeah, and I've also tried out the Witch Naturally Clear 25 cleansing and toning wipes this time. This doesn't have too much in it, but they were still quite pricey. They were like £4 or something, but I wanted to try it out, and to be honest, it was really, really good. Now, because there wasn't that much in there, I didn't use it like constantly. I'd use it either when I had some sort of spot flare up, or after I've removed my makeup with a regular wet wipe. They would go in with this, and then I'd wash my face and everything. So yeah, it's definitely more of a, I guess, more of a treatment-y kind of thing, but not quite. It's got the witch hazel in it, so you know, it helps with your skin, and that's why as well I didn't use it constantly, because I didn't feel like I always needed to use it. But these are really nice. If they're cheaper, I would buy them again, but to be honest, they're so pricey and you don't get too much in there. I'd probably give it a miss next time. And then I've got a few things in terms of washes and that. So this is the Yes to Tomatoes Combination Skin Daily Pore Scrub. I've got a full review on this already, so I won't go into depth about it here. So if you do want to watch that, I'll link the video around for you guys to see. But yeah, that's finally finished. And then I've got 2 clear skin products by Avon, and this is the Pore Penetrating Clay Mask and the Blemish Clearing 3-in-1 Cleanser Scrub and Mask. This one particularly, which is the Cleanser Scrub and Mask, I was obsessed with. I always used it. I loved it. I'd use it one day as a cleanser, one day as a scrub as well, and then finish it off with a mask another day. So I didn't always do the 3-in-1 step in one time, if that makes sense. Very diverse in the things that it could accomplish, and I did like it a lot, but I haven't really bought from Avon properly in a while, so I doubt I'd be buying this again anytime soon. And I've got a lot of other face washes and stuff that I need to get through, so this isn't on my radar right now. And then the Pore Penetrating Clay Mask, I really like this, but this one didn't do anything exceptional. It actually felt quite hard on the skin, like too hard for comfort. It's got salicylic acid in it though, which is supposed to be good, but I can't say that, so I probably said it wrong. But yeah, I probably won't buy this again. And then on to like body care and stuff. I finished my End Spa Warm Yummy Gingerbread Shower Gel, and this was lovely. It smelled amazing and it was Christmassy. I got this around Christmas, so it's a bit strange using it throughout the year, but that's what I do. And yeah, it was very, very nice, very bubbly, very lovely. And I used this Mad Beauty bath milk that some of you might have seen in my Lakeside haul that I think I did with Joe on our Nintendo channel. Again, if you want to watch that, you can. I'll have the link somewhere around the video. And this was in lemon and mandarin, and oh my god, it was so, so nice. But I will say it was kind of difficult to use because it's cardboard, so that was getting wet. And also the bottle inside, I couldn't squeeze it because the box is in the way. I did try and take it out the last time and then put it back in just to show you how pretty it is. But yeah, it is an awkward product and a little bit pricey, but to be honest, it's really, really nice. But the bubbles, there wasn't much, but then again, it is a bath milk, so I think it's supposed to kind of soften the bath water, and it definitely did that. It's really, really cute. You can get these in Hamleys, the toy shop. That's where I got this from. I've got my Lush Self-Preserving Dream Cream Hand and Body Lotion. I majorly use this for my body rather than hand cream. This was so nice and it smells like love lettuce. I didn't realise until someone mentioned that. It was Hello Saguaro. I can never pronounce that, but she's lovely. I'll link her channel down below, by the way. And I think it was her that mentioned it smelled like that, and it definitely does. And yeah, I really, really like it. It actually soothed down my skin issues. I still itched with it, but there was a longer gap between itching, if that makes sense. So I'd totally buy this again. Again, you know, Lush's prices are a little bit pricey, but this was totally worth it in my opinion. Now I've got some Gillette Venus blades. I like these. I prefer the ones with the little soap things around, but they're more expensive. Otherwise, these are great. And then two more washes to show you. This is the Lush Prince Charming Shower Cream. Very, very sweet. Very sweet, but beautiful, and quite shimmery too. I didn't find that the glitter stuck to my skin like nobody's business, but no, it's really nice product, really sweet. I think it was for Valentine's Day, I can't remember, so I don't think you can get this all year round, or maybe they've recently made it so you can get it all year round, I'm not too sure. But I really like it. It's like sickly sweet, so I can imagine people getting like headaches and stuff. I suffer from migraines, but this didn't cause any headaches for me, luckily, so I can buy it and use it and be happy. And last is a really old product, but I hadn't used it yet, and I don't know if I've got another one or not. I might have already used it in the past, but this is the Immortal Twilight Shower Cream, and I got this when like Twilight was out, so maybe I shouldn't have put it on my skin, but it worked a treat. It wasn't anything bad. Like, I didn't put it directly on my skin, like I wasn't buffing it in. I used it as a bubble bath instead, so a little bit under running water, and it smelled really good. It smelled just like the perfume, and I think I have two of the perfumes because I remember one birthday or Christmas I got two sets of these by two different people, so that's why I had doubles. But yeah, so I actually really like this. I'm not sure if you can still buy these around, but it's a really nice scent. And if you can't find the set with the perfume and the shower cream, but you like Twilight and you want to give it a sniff, get the perfume because it's really nice. So I don't really show deodorant, but this one I wanted to give a little chat about. This is the Mitchum Woman 48-hour protection shower fresh deodorant. I want to try this because a friend of mine was mentioning it. I'm pretty sure this is what she was talking about, and it's supposed to be like really, really good. But to be honest, although I lasted really, really, really long without smelling of like a bit of sweat, I still end up smelling a bit of sweat. So it's definitely not 48-hour protection, although I didn't test it to that extent. But it's actually pretty decent. Again, a little bit more pricey, I think, because of the brand name or something. I might buy it again in the future, maybe during the summer when I know I'm going to need a bit more, you know, longer. I don't know what to call it. But I wouldn't buy it for everyday use because I do eventually start getting a little bit of a pong. That's probably a bit too much information, but, you know, everybody sweats. Next up, I have two body spritzers to show you. This is the Dolly Mixture's Fruit Salad Fresh and Sweet Body Mist. I love the smell of these stuff. I've mentioned in the past that the shower gels make my skin go crazy in a bad way, but this was really, really nice. And yeah, I'd probably keep buying the sprays because they don't really affect my skin, but the shower gels I might have to miss out on. I think I've used all the ones I have now, I think. And then I have the I Love Strawberries and Cream. I was actually trying to use this up in preparation for this video because I had a little bit left and I didn't want to save it until the next video or the next Instagram post or whatever, and I loved this. This came in a big pink I Love set that I got last Christmas, I think, from my cousins and that, and I really like this scent. It's really pretty, and I would totally wear it again. Up next are some hair products. The first one here is Crazy Colour by Rainbow in Canary Yellow hair dye. So I've been dyeing my hair orange recently. I don't know how well you can see that, and I kind of do a random mixture of concoction, and this is one of the products that I use in that. And yeah, it's really nice, really bright, but it doesn't show up straight on my hair if I was just to use yellow. So I use it with a lot of oranges, some pinks and stuff to make this sort of colour, and yeah, it works pretty well. And then I've got this De Boer Vatica Naturals Nourish and Protect Styling Hair Cream. My mum got given this by a friend and she didn't like it, but I liked it. It kind of took me a little while to work with it, because at first I was like, oh, I don't like the scent because it's very herbally, very strong. And then I thought, it feels weird. It doesn't feel like a hair cream as I know it. It feels more kind of liquidy and a little bit sticky. But then I started working it into my hair wash routine, and then just using it straight up as a hair moisturiser and then a hair oil following it. And yeah, I actually really liked it in the end, but I'm not sure I'd actually go out of my way and buy it myself, just because there's other products that I know I love and will constantly use as opposed to this. And the last two things here are a Lip Therapy Vaseline Aloe Vera lip balm. I've got a few of these to get through, but this is pretty much completely gone. I think I'm going to keep this little tray because I've got a lipstick that won't come out of the nozzle properly, so I've cut a hole in it. It's like a squeezy tube one, and I keep like squirting a little bit out and then using it and then putting tissue in it so it doesn't leak. But I think I'll just like squirt the whole thing in here maybe, or a little bit at a time. I'm not sure how well that will be, but I think I'll keep it for that purposes, so I'm going to wash this out after the video. And the last thing here is the Isla London Lengthening number 35 eyelashes. This is an everyday subtle style with a sheer balanced finish, and this is what the box looks like. It came with one of those applicators, but I've taken that out because I don't want to throw it away, and it also came with glue, and I think I've taken that out because I didn't want to throw it away. And this is what they look like. Not in their finest glory, but they're definitely finished with now. Hold on. They've been chopped, they've been dropped, they've been found, and they've been loved. So I would totally wear these again. I go through stages where I completely hate eyelashes. I don't wear them, I don't like them, I don't want them on my face, and times where I'm like, you know what, I wear them every day. So I go through weird phases like that, and these are ones that I would go through the hard times with because they're so easy to wear, they're so light and very pretty. So yeah, that's it. My little bag's empty except for a random bead that's somehow in there. Let me know what you guys have been using up in September and absolutely loving, what you've been absolutely hating. If you've got any reviews yourself, feel free to link those and I'll check those out in due course. And for now, I would like to say thank you very much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll speak to you in another video soon. Bye!